Justice League number 22 by Shea Fontana and Philippe Briones. Simon and Jessica roll out with their lantern powers to deflect an asteroid away from Earth. Once complete, Jess complains that both Wonder Woman and Batman seem to look right past her. Baz said that it takes time and they make their way back to the Watchtower for their interview. Before they arrive, Lois Lane raps with Wonder Woman as Superman remarks he can't believe her editor allowed her to write puff pieces on their headquarters. The Lanterns return triumphant and Simon high-fives Jon-El. He later gives a grown-up handshake from Batman, but the laid-back attitude is short-lived. Cyborg reads millions of microscopic organisms on the two Lanterns, while Jessica understandably freaks out. They pick up the signals all over the Watchtower. A conference call with both Aquaman and Flash nixes a re-entry with Earth until more is known, and therefore, these heroes are officially quarantined. Superman, Batman, and Lois all head for the computers to research when Lois hits on something. A species of krill found in Antarctica has similar behavioral tendencies. Meanwhile, the Lanterns take the blame hard. Baz throws a chair before being summoned by Wonder Woman, and same for Jess while taking a shower. Cyborg has a heart-to-heart with Jon and bond over some gaming, while we later find out just what Wonder Woman wanted with the Lanterns. A training session gets hard and heavy, and the two earn some respect from the long-term member of the League, but not without a painful lesson. Suddenly, without warning, the microorganisms swarm through the vents and surround them. The three of them fight back as well as they can when the rest of the team reports thanks to a distress signal. The swarm forms the shape of a young woman, and Lois notices queen-seeking behavior. As the mass moves towards Jessica, they realize it's emulating her. Keeping her away from them only seems to anger them, so Batman and Superman convince her to relax and control them. She does so, and they're able to goad her into a large holding cell Simon makes with lantern energy. Later, they locate the Queen on Jess, and she contains it in a lantern tube. They bring the mass to a nearby asteroid and let the Queen go on it. Removing the force field frees the colony, and they follow her. When they get back to the tower, Wonder Woman tells them that they did well. Jessica thanks her for training them, and she says no, she was training with them. They're both overjoyed, prompting Jess to fly outside the Watchtower jubilantly. And with that, this one-shot is concluded. The last issue of Batman I read was a well-needed one-shot as well, and I commented how it's rare and such a breath of fresh air. Then, lo and behold, the very next Justice League is the same way. This was a good story, and it all felt perfectly spaced and natural in one book. I don't know if Shea Fontana is here to stay, but if Brian Hitch needed a break, they picked someone who could certainly carry his torch. Nothing really gained, but nothing really lost either. I give this one an 8 out of 10. If you like this video, there's hundreds more like it, spanning several current and classic story arcs. Click the boxes here for more playlists. This video is also accompanied by my blog at nerdiestkidyouknow.blogspot.com or nerdiestkidyouknow.com. You can also follow links to my Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter pages, as well as a link to this very issue for sale on my eBay page by clicking below. For the Nerdiest Kid You Know, I'm Sam Torito. Thanks for watching.